Alright guys, I'm back today with another video, and this one is of Layl Ocean 11. It is a Elysium inspiration. This is what it looks like. Have the full presentation, and I just want to get straight into it. This is not a close clone in any sense. This is just what it Layl, the company, claims to be a inspiration, and this is 100% what this is because at most, this is my opinion. I would say this is probably about like 75 to 80% close, and with its own twist on top of that. Because if you have smelled, or excuse me, own Elysium, you would know that if you compare this to the actual Elysium, this smells nothing like it. Because I purchased this with the intentions of getting something that was close to Elysium. I did not know I was getting something that was going to be an inspiration with a twist, because it has the backbone of Elysium, but if you compare it with actual Elysium, because I had the bottle at one point, but I had to sell it for reasons, but that's neither here nor there. If you compare the two, this is so far. I ain't say so far, because like I said, it has a backbone, but if you're looking for something close, this is definitely where you should not be at. But with me saying all of this, I'm not saying this as in a way of saying don't get Yomaleo or to talk down about Yomaleo. Again, like I said, all my videos, I recommend sampling first and foremost. No matter what you're doing, I recommend sampling. But on top of that, I just want to be honest. That's why I make these videos, because I see people getting sponsorships and all that. Not saying that they're not going to get their opinion, but I don't have no relationship with any company, so I don't gain anything from lying. So I can be as honest as I want to, honestly. I mean, look at me. I'm in a tank top, for Christ's sake, and doing a YouTube video talking about fragrances. Like, you know what I mean? I'm giving nothing but honest opinions right now. But yeah, with this right here, it's definitely an inspiration. It's definitely not the closest, probably, of any clone that you could possibly find. You probably could find better ones, but I guess I can talk about the saliage and longevity, and projection, what have you. Projection is pretty decent. I'm not gonna say it's crazy. Well, I definitely had, like I said, Elysium at one point. The Parfum. I guess I should have said that, but I had the Parfum. It definitely had good longevity. It wasn't a projecting monster, but it definitely lasted long enough to let you know that it was there. And with the original, I would get by, like, I say maybe 8, 10-ish hours. With this, I'll say 6 to 8 hours, decent projection. But this definitely becomes a skin scent, and it's still good for what it is. You know, it's not bad it's not bad to have a freshie in your rotation. You can never go wrong with a freshie, because it's crowd pleasing. I don't know, I can't talk. It's crowd pleasing, and it's easy for everybody to like and to be able to understand and appreciate what they're smelling. Um, so yeah, if you're looking for Elysium with a twist, I would say check it out. Probably should describe it a little bit. It's definitely lighter. Like most of the Elysium clones that I find, they have more depth to them. But with this one, it's more lighter. Let me smell it real quick. I'm not one of the guys who like spray it and stuff like that. Forgive me if you're looking for a channel who does that, but that's just not me. Yeah, it's just like it's lighter. It doesn't have as much depth. And one thing I noticed from comparing clones, well, some clones, I can't say all clones, but like I said, this is an inspiration, because you can't even really call this a clone. But they never had the depth and the complexity of the thing that they're trying to take inspiration from. And there's no shot at any of the clones, because they're just not using the same kind of oils and what have you, so the complexity just won't be there. But for what it is, I like it. Elysium definitely has a lot more. It evolves a lot more, but this right here is definitely like stagnant. I would say it definitely falls flat a little bit, but that's not to talk bad about Yum and Layla. I'm just giving you the differences and the honest truth. But like I said, this is a lot lighter, and there's something in here that I can't quite put my finger on. that definitely is different. I don't know how to describe it, but it's definitely different, and you really won't. At least I would say I don't know how to put it into words, but it's just something that's different about it. It's not in a bad way. It's just in a I don't know how to feel about it kind of way. And I'm really surprised. I mean, I could be wrong because I know the channel Dedrick. He has a partnership with Young Layl. I don't know if he did Ocean 11. I watch the channel from time to time, but I haven't seen it. At least in my recollection, I haven't seen him review Ocean 11. Not too many people review Ocean 11, and I don't know if that's because of what I'm saying right now. This is an inspiration in the truest of sense because it's not a close clone. I don't know if that's the reason why people aren't reviewing it, but I would. But what I can say is do your own research. Get a sample of it. You know, Yomi Layl, they sell the samples, the 10 ml sample pack for you get 5 of them for like $50 or something like that. Throw 5 together, include this, and then come up to your own judgment. And I think you might can get a sample of this by itself. I'm not sure. It's been a minute since I've been on the website, but yeah, don't take my word. Don't take anybody else's word. Just get a sample, try it out for yourself, and see if you agree, see if you disagree. You know what I mean? Because everybody knows it's different. You could come out with a different opinion, but it's just in my opinion it's good for what it is. It's just something's different about it, and I don't know how to feel about it because I love wearing Elysium. I have just about all of the clones that you could get. I'm pretty sure I don't have all of them, but I have a good bit of the clones. But in my opinion, I still haven't found a clone that um, can replace Elysium. At least not yet, because it's just that good, you know. I don't know. You know how you find something or like a fragrance and it's really good, and you try and scratch that itch, and you just haven't found that one that scratches the itch yet. I have a few other ones that I'm kind of eyeing because I got some that like how should I put it? They replicate it, but they just don't have either the projection isn't long enough or the longevity isn't long enough, and it just becomes completely a skin scent, and then it's real faint. So I could find clones that give me that smell, but it's just everything else about the smell is what's lacking, which leads me back to feeling like I gotta get it. But I guess the bright side with me buying all of these, I can make more videos and just inform you on my experiences with them. Your minds may vary. Again, I'm just one person who decided to make a video about his experience. Your experience with some of these clones could be different. So take what I'm saying at the end of the day with a grain of salt. But back to the point of the video, yeah, try it out. I love Yummy Layl. Even though this is what it is, I still will recommend anybody to try Yummy Layl for their quality, their bottle, their presentation. I love Yummy Layl, so don't get it confused. Don't take what I'm saying as in, we have to be on watch for Yummy Layl. No, this is the only one in my personal experience that I've got that has come out like this. Anything I've anything else I've gotten from Yummy Layl, I've ended up liking it. So yeah, again, this isn't a video trying to say Yummy Layl is on the downward spiral or Yummy Layl isn't what they claim to be or this, that, and the third. This one just isn't for me. That's how I feel about it. I don't regret buying it because I could definitely find a use for it. You know what I mean? Because even if I decide to get the original Elysium again, unless I find a clone that's closer that could replace Elysium, because the price tag is hefty. But I mean, if I want to throw something on that gives me the vibes of Elysium, but I don't want to, burn through my actual clone, or if I buy the actual thing, I can find something to substitute so I don't have to, use certain things. So, and I'm just a fragrance lover in general, so I can find a purpose for it. But like I said, for this video, if you're looking for a one-to-one, my personal experience and opinion, Maleo isn't where you want to plant your flag, but that's just my opinion. Again, do your own research, get your own clone. Get your own sample, come to your own conclusion. But yeah. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, talk to me in the comment section. Like I said, I don't get to talk fragrances with a lot of people or people who are as passionate about it, because the average person, that if it smells good or if it's popular, they're just gonna rock with that. They probably only have about like 5, maybe 10 at most fragrances. But yeah, I just want to be able to chat with people in the comment section, people who actually like this stuff, and like actually want to have an in-depth conversation, or even if you don't want to have an in-depth conversation, just say something they would like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate my first time viewer, my last time viewer, whatever got you to stop by. I appreciate you for being here and supporting the channel. Hopefully I see you in another video. If this is my last time viewer, I thank you for whatever reason you decided to click on the video, and hopefully I said something that makes you want to come back. But with that being said, I'm out. Have a blessed one.